2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the fifth contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at small forward. And for the Warriors, the forward spots will be Butler and Green. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot, manning the middle. We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Curry. Going inside. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Murray with it. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Kevin, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a slow start here for Denver. It's a 5-point game. In the corner, it's Gordon. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry passes to Porzingis. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. Over Murray. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Denver passing it around. Hardaway for 3. They get it back. And that one's good. Jokic.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
Butler feeling out a bit. Porzingis sets the pick for Butler. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here to the inside. Jokic, yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
Now, here's Butler, coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. And the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Jokic. Hardaway passes to Jokic. The shot from the low post is good. Jokic has got 6 points.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Curry can't get it to go. Nuggets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Dan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Here's Curry. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Steps back and fires. And he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 7.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And it's Golden State with another.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Outside Hardaway. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Back to Watson. That one's not going to go. Last outing for Golden State. They won that game against the Lakers in L.A.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Now Gordon. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Gordon. Porzingis with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Back to Curry. Back to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. The 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Watson, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Outside Curry. Green against Gordon. Pass to Curry. Puts one up from 19. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Curry's got 11.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Now, here's Jokic. Inside, here's Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
He is so athletic. Gordon does well when he gets the ball around the paint.
So it's the Warriors now. Curry looking it over. Takes it off the glass. He's got 13.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Now here's Murray. Still without a basket. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Certainly something to watch. And Shams, we appreciate the report. comes in for Porzingis. Moody subbed in for MP. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Al Horford. Pass to Moody. Green inside, defended by Gordon, and it's Green missing. Now here is Hardaway. Back to Johnson. Denver passing it around. Lets the three fly, and there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now, here's Green. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the board. Just an all-around dominant performance.
Hardaway passes to Jokic. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Johnson, the pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Number 5, the Nuggets.
Well, their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
The Warriors trailing. And here is Curry talking about that win against the Lakers. He was a big factor in that game as well. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Johnson. Still scoreless. Up top, Valanciunas. Six to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Valanciunas. Good season for him last year. 14th in field goal percentage, and he'd make it pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And as you said, one of the more efficient scorers in the league last season. He showed great shot selection, terrific efficiency, and more often than not, he got it in there. Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Stephen Curry. Three-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Pass to Butler. Looking to end his cold spell.
Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Brown the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Johnson. Now here's Valanciunas, headed by Porzingis. And Valanciunas kicks to Brown. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Johnson outside. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Butler.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Denver's shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. That one good for 2.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it. .107 left in the first quarter. Melton the bounce pass. Butler against Johnson.
On the wing, Melton. Scoreless thus far. The kick outside to Butler. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. Back to Valanciunas. Porzingis with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the paint. Horford finds Butler. Count it. Butler's got 9.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Denver on top, up 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Now, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Horford. Also, Moses Moody out there. Porzingis is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Spencer in at the point guard. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. Moody's shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Murray, the pass to Jones. Kicks it out to Johnson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, this is why you involve Valanciunas in screen and rolls, because he's adept at capitalizing off them.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the middle. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Porzingis.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Denver shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Pass to Johnson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Kevin, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Horford, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Down low, here's Murray. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Melton. Outside, Horford. Over Jones. Horford, no luck.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Milton with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. They need this. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Jimmy Butler.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Murray for three. Cans it from downtown. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
MP finds Porzingis. Now, here's Moody. Pass to MP. Bring it up for MP. A three.
Whoa, MP says, I got this. Answering the call with a triple.
Now, Jokic, headed by Porzingis. And here's Brown outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. Milton passes to Butler. Back to Milton. Fires for three. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Moody.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's MP. Pass to Milton. Porzingis with a screen on Murray. And here's Porzingis. And another three for Golden State. And with the trend break toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Now Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Steps back. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Brown. The lead now cut to single digits.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Murray left side. For three. The offensive rebound. And it's Jokic missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
In the corner, Moody with it. Back to Milton. Porzingis high post. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Moody.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic rising up.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
Warriors trail by 7. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
is Al Horford. He's checked in for Porzingis. And Curry subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. The Nuggets also changing it up. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Johnson. Peyton Watson comes in for Bruce Brown. And Hardaway is subbed in for Christian Brown. Pass to Moody. MP outside. Good on the triple. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
Murray against Curry. Jokic a screen to the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And he gets the bucket.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Denver leading by 4. Hardaway passes to Murray. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Murray's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Now Butler. He's got 11. Stolen by Gordon. Hardaway with it. Now defended by MP. And they pick up 2. And it's a 9-point Denver lead.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
The Warriors shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? MP dishes to Butler. Pass to Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And it's been this way all night. When Steph gets going, amazing things can happen.
Denver's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3. Murray, good.
He's found something here in this second quarter. This is when you want to keep feeding him.
And here is Curry. 20 points for him. Tough finish, Curry.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Denver leading by 7. Outside Gordon. Here's Watson. Odd pass to Gordon. That shot off.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Hardaway from outside. Warriors with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the middle. Here's Horford. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Now just a 5-point Denver lead.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Ilgauskas, he's checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Moody. And a switcher also for Denver. Johnson's checked in. Jokic with the screen on MP. Johnson kicks to Watson. Jokic down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Hardaway. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got 9 points.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
Green inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets leading by 8. 1:21 left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Jokic outside. The Warriors shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. MP gets the job done inside.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
The Nuggets now in offense. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Denver passing it around. Johnson wide open. He fires. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Warriors trail by 6. On the wing, Green. Back to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Hardaway against Curry. Pass to Jokic from the arc. Jokic from distance.
The answer 3 from Jokic. He doesn't show tons of emotion on the floor, but man, Nikola is so competitive.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll return shortly.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Taking a look here at Denver, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Nuggets.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Denver leading by 6. Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
They get it again. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is the dirty work you love to see Porzingis doing. Saving the play and getting them a bucket.
Denver's shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Fade away. Ooh, the touch from Jokic.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Here's Curry. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Three-pointer, Butler, good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists tonight. Jokic passes to Murray. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Murray against MP. Outside Curry. And the Warriors, another 3.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Back to you.
One of the best for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Gordon for 3. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
We've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. The Nuggets 3rd.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jokic with the screen on MP. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This team loves the energy that Gordon gives them. He's so active, leading to second chance points there.
Butler from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray kicks to Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Curry, good.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Gordon with a screen on Curry. Pass to Jokic. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist here tonight. MP dishes to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Here's Curry with the 3. It's good from long range. Curry's got 33.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Pass to Watson from deep. Another 3 for Denver.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Curry again, Golden State.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Pass to Watson. Murray a screen on Butler. Watson surveying the D. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Warriors leading. Curry kicks to MP. Outside Curry. The shake. Kicks it out to MP. Offensive rebound. And Butler with the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Well, look, we know Jimmy Butler never quits. He sticks with the play and fights for the bucket.
Back to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got 14 points for the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
So it's Denver now. He's got 14. Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Gordon kicks to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Murray.
Yeah, look, sometimes guys rush those late shots. Love the composure there from Murray.
Back to Curry. 3-pointer. And that one is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Watson, the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Over Porzingis. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Now, here's MP. 14 points for him. Pass to Curry. Lots of room. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gordon with the screen for Hardaway. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. The lead is 2. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Watson for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's MP for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Gordon. Denver passing it around. Murray. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
You see Murray's agility on display there, helping him outwork some tough inside defense.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Changes for Golden State. Al Horford's checked in for Green. Moses Moody comes in for Butler. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for MP. On defense, Denver. Porzingis passes to Melton. Porzingis with a screen on Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Horford has a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Horford's got 5.
So they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Valanciunas passes to Brown. Back to Valanciunas. Pass to Brown. There's the 3. Curry with the rebound. Warriors leading by 6. Now, here's Melton. And here is Moody. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Porzingis.
2 minutes.
Curry on the wing. Over Brown. Curry can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 6. Brown finds Johnson. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. From past the arc, Warriors with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry passes to Melton. Porzingis with a screen on Brown. Out to Porzingis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Porzingis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
At this point of his career, Porzingis understands when he needs to look to score. Nice jumper there.
The 3 from Johnson. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Curry with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3 ball. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead. Johnson outside. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Astenaji. Out left to the wing to stop the drought. Here's Valanciunas, and he makes good on the layup. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
And Valanciunas takes up a lot of real estate, which helps him snag offensive rebounds.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Back to the action in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got MP, Butler out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Horford, and it's Melton in at the point. Pass to Valanciunas. And here is Murray. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 20 points.
Well, when Murray gets going, he's so tough to stop. Jamal is one of the most explosive guards in the league.
And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Horford, guarded by Valanciunas. Horford the pass to Butler. Six to shoot. Butler making it happen inside.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Murray the pass to Brown. Off target with his three. Warriors leading by 9. The three from MP. And it's Denver with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown wide open. Misses the three.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
A nice shot by Moody.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Murray. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Melton passes to Horford. Outside Butler. Oh, no stopping Butler that time.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Now Brown. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Murray. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. And the three ball is good. Murray's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
MP outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brown against MP. Inside. Here's Johnson. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors leading by 8. Melton finds Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Horford really looking like an ageless wonder throwing it down.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And so David Adelman calls the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Green's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Back to Brown. Knocks down the three ball.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Horford with a screen on Brown. Butler from outside. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
Butler dishes to Green. On the wing, Embiid. He's covered by Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.